Did you know the Nazis studied empire before they built their own? Hitler didn't invent the blueprint for conquest, racial hierarchy, and mass atrocity. He simply copied it. When formulating his plans for domination, he looked west, not east, for inspiration. He meticulously studied how Britain ruled the vast populations of India, how Belgium brutally exploited the Congo, and how the United States systematically conquered and suppressed indigenous nations to claim their land. In his own words, Hitler openly praised the British Empire as the ultimate proof that the domination of inferior races was a viable, successful model for state power. He admired their ability to maintain control over millions with minimal force, relying heavily on racial stratification. The core Nazi doctrine of Lebensraum, or living space, was not some radical new idea. It was merely the colonial dream of expansion, resource theft, and racial cleansing, but turned inward upon Europe's eastern neighbors. The Holocaust's first deadly laboratories weren't in Germany, they were the colonies of Africa. Decades before Auschwitz, imperial powers had already pioneered the use of racial science, systemic forced labor, mass starvation, and even concentration camps such as those used by Germany in Southwest Africa, now Namibia, during the Herero and Namakwa genocide. Nazism wasn't an aberration. It wasn't a freak, inexplicable event. It was Europe's reflection, the violent, ruthless logic of empire finally coming home to roost on the continent that invented it. When the Allies declared never again after 1945, they meant never again in Europe. They meant never again to them. Everywhere else in the world, the horror of racial genocide, concentration camps, and stolen land already had happened.